Hey everybody,
Hey
it's Cher and
Megan!
We are here because we are finally getting to do this sock snowman tutorial that we've been promising for quite a while now. So it's definitely worth it though, because look at how cute these little guys are. I know that many of you have been waiting for this, so here we go. So sit back, maybe get yourself a cup of tea or a coffee or something and enjoy. The things that you're going to need to make your cute little snowman. You're going to need, first of all, you're going to need some of these athletic socks. These just happen to be men's. I don't think it really matters whether they're women's or men's, but you want to make sure that they are crew socks. So this is what they look like.
Nice and stretchy.
They're very stretchy. And they have this kind of ribbing part right here. And this is the part that actually makes the, sorry, the glare here, that makes the snowman. Then you're also going to need some other socks here that are going to accessorize. These are going to be your hats, and these are going to be your little, oh my goodness.
Scarf and hat.
Scarves. I can't think right now. Megan's cold has gone to my head. Okay, so I just want to give you show you some of the samples here that we do have. Like some of these really cool socks that I got from Dollar Tree the other day. So you've got like definitely these ones totally scream Christmas for sure. But then you can also do ones like this. These are really super cute, just nice and colorful.
Or ones like these.
Yeah, they're just so much fun. You can have a lot, or they can
be
be very Christmassy. So I mean, it's totally up to you what colors you want to use, what kind of socks you want to use. Just try to stay away from the ones that have those little grippy things on the bottom, you know, those little rubber things. Like you don't want to use those. They don't work that great. So you just want to get the nice, soft, fluffy socks.
And the rest of these I'll be wearing on Christmas.
All right, so the first step is you're going to have to cut your little crew sock here. So what you want to do is right where it starts the heel here, this is where you're going to want to cut it. So right before it starts to kind of curve here, we're just going to cut this just like that. So we don't need this piece right now, so we'll just get rid of that. So this is the piece that's going to be your snowman body. So what you want to do is you want to turn this inside out. And this little end here that we just cut, we're going to tie this. And we're going to use an elastic band. So you're just going to tie this right around. Now, when Megan and I made these the last couple of years, all I used were just elastic bands. But the more I've been thinking about it and the more I've been kind of seeing, I think it's probably a good idea to double tie this, because you sure wouldn't want the elastic to break, or over time they kind of disintegrate and they just don't work that great after a while. So and you sure wouldn't want all the rice and all your hard work and everything to fall out. So we're gonna
double layer it.
Yeah, we're gonna double tie it.
Fish line.
You could use string, you could use floss, you could use whatever you want, but we're just gonna use some fishing line because that's what we have. So Megs, if you can put your finger here, I'll make a double knot here.
This is all I'm useful for. I swear to you guys.
So that, poor Megan's not feeling very good.
I got a cold.
Okay, watch your finger. Okay, so yeah, I'll just put a couple more little knots in here. And we'll just snip this off. Okay. Now what you want to do is turn it the right side in here again like that. So this is going to be the bottom of your snowman right here. And what I like to do is take a cup or a container or something, stick your sock right in here.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Stretch it over. And so now when you're putting your rice in there, it's just makes it way easier. So this is the part that Megan always likes to help me with. So this is what it's going to look like once we get it all filled up. So this is what we're shooting for here. So here we go, and you're going to be amazed at how much rice fits into here. So this is the big bag. Look at this. This is the big bag that Megan and I have. This is like I think it's an 8-kilogram bag.
We've used like 7 of these, and for like
we have made a lot of snowmen over the last few years. So I find that this is the cheapest way, most economical way to purchase
and not make a mess. AKA me.
So yeah, you just fill her up.
Ready?
Yep. Maybe a funnel would have been better.
Yeah, if you would see the big mess I was making.
Keep going.
Or maybe a better, easier cup. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess.
Okay.
Here, I'll just do littlers.
Perfect. Okay, keep going. And so what I'm going to do now is we've got it almost filled. I'm going to take this out.
Because it's preventing it from going all down and making it have that little fat shape.
Okay, and we're just going to keep filling because we want our snowman to be nice and plump.
It'll be a little easier for me because it's got a bigger hole.
Yeah, there we go. I think we're almost there. So if you can kind of just sort of imagine where your head would be, probably just a little tiny bit more, Megs, and I think we're there. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just going to use another elastic band right on the top here.
Mess.
Yeah, this bag of rice is only for Snowman, right, Meg? We don't even eat
I
rice
don't
at our
like
house.
rice.
I don't even remember the last time
No
I made rice.
offense. No offense. I'm sorry. No offense. But I
All
like
right.
sushi.
So now we've got something that looks like this, but it doesn't quite look like a snowman yet.
Ooh.
So then what we're going to do is take another elastic band.
You choke it.
So you just kind of decide where you want your head to start here. And you're going to put this little elastic band right around here like this. Now don't worry about the elastic because we're going to cover that with some of our socks here when we make our little scarf. I think his head's still too small, so
I'm still trying to clean up my mess.
I'm going to move this down a little bit more here.
I'm sorry, Mom. I made a big mess.
It's okay. Don't cry over spilt rice.
I cried
So
earlier.
there, now it's something that's kind of looking a little more like a snowman.
Woohoo!
And I am going to tie a little bit more of this fishing line along the top here because again, I really don't want
Neither of us want that to
either
happen.
end to come undone because here,
That
Megs,
one's
can
yours.
you help me with this?
Yeah. Tell me where you put my finger.
Right there. And we'll just make another knot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good. Yeah, I don't think you can err on the side of too much time here. You definitely don't want this to come apart. Okay, so that's that part.
And
So
I cleaned up my mess.
the next stage is to embellish and make him look like a snowman. Okay, so now we have our little bodies. So now we're going to go to the next stage. Now I've already cut Megan's sock. She's decided to use this really colorful one. So I'm going to make a Christmassy one and she's going to do a non-Christmassy one. So I want to show you where you need to cut to make the toque part, the hat, and for the scarf. So what you want to do, this whole piece here, this whole part to the heel is going to be for the toque. So I'm just going to put this down and I'm going to cut this right where it starts to kind of go up to the top of the sock here. So right at the heel, I'm just going to cut straight across like that. So now I've got, that's going to be the toque. And then this part here where you would put your foot in, right along here, it's already kind of a curve. I'm going to actually follow this little curve and this is going to go around the neck of the little snowman like this.
That's what this is.
You'll see here in a minute. And then I'm going to cut another one and this one's going to be for the scarf. And then you can just keep the rest of this and you can use the material for another project, for another snowman if you wanted to do this color of a scarf. So we'll just put that aside. So what you want to do, Megan's already starting to dress her little snowman here. So this first little piece that I cut off, that looks kind of like this little round, this is going to go right around the neck like that. So this will cover your elastic band and all that kind of stuff. Now you can actually cut this little top knot off here too. Then it's just a little less bulky when you put the little toque on. So sometimes I like to cut, especially if there's a lot left sticking out the top. You want yours cut off too, nice?
Yes, please.
Here, we'll cut. Then it's just not so bulky when you put your little toque on. And then for the scarf, I'm going to just cut this like that.
You should really put your scarf on first.
And then what you do is you just kind of tuck this underneath. Now you can tie it in a knot. You can leave it just like that. And then you can put some embellishments on here. I think I'm going to just leave mine like this. And you could also cut some little fringes here at the very end if you want to.
Oh, and Warren, you'll be getting fluff.
Yeah, you get fluff everywhere. You'll have rice everywhere. You'll have fluff everywhere.
And it's not my fault.
They're so much fun to make though. They're definitely worth it. So now I'm going to put my little toque on, my little guy. So I'm just going to kind of roll it up here to make kind of like a little cuff. Oh, and before I do that, I'm going to show you guys how to make all the little socks here, especially these ones that have the color at the very tip. So Megs, if you want to pass me some of the fishing line, I'm going to show you how to make your own pom-pom by just using the top part of the sock here. So all you do is you just tie with some, you could use string, twine. We're going to use a little bit of fishing line here so that it won't be shown. So I'm just going to take a piece of this, and then you don't even need to use a pom-pom because you can. This will be its own little pom-pom. So here, can you hold that, Megs? And I'll just tie.
Not my fingers.
This. So it's harder to do this on camera. Okay, got it. And we'll do one more knot.
I'm like trying to pinch so hard right now.
There. I'll just do one more. And then it's made its own little pom-pom. It's easier to do this before you put the little toque on your snowman than after. Okay, so there's our little toque. Just like that. Yeah, we can do that.
Yay!
So I'm just going to put this right on my little snowman here. And if you kind of pull it down in the back and kind of turn it up at the front here, like that. So it's already starting to look pretty cute, hey? So the next thing we're going to do, Megan wants me to help her make a little pom-pom. So I'm going to do that, and then when we come back, I'm going to show you how to put your little face and some buttons and just different little embellishments on here to make it look cute. Okay, so we are back.
And guess who's finished?
Megan's been busy putting the finishing touches on her little guy.
That's so cute.
Isn't he cute? He turned out really good.
Can you hold this?
So you might notice these little snowflakes here. They're from the Dollar Tree. And this is just a orange pipe cleaner that we cut.
Don't touch my nose.
And these are just little white pearl eyes that I colored black. Oh, my eyes are on there, Megan. Don't let them fall off.
Oh, this one fell off.
So yeah, I just used a Jiffy marker or black felt just to color them black, and that worked perfectly. So there you have it. There's Megan's. Very cute. She wants to show you the one that she made last year that's been in her room all year.
Don't judge me. This was when I was little. It's plain, I know.
It's very cute. It's been sitting in her room, and so now she's got two. They have buddies
Partners!
now.
Mom was freaking out at me because I didn't have a little thing in the middle. I'm like, Mom, it doesn't need
I know.
something.
I'm always about adding more and more and more. Sometimes less is more, right,
Yes!
guys? I know. They really don't need a whole lot of embellishment. They're just so cute just by themselves. So there you go. So now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to finish mine up here. So this is as far as I've got. So what I did was I just took a little bit of this jute twine and I just tied it around the top of my pom-pom. I want this guy to look kind of rustic. And then I found these really cool little buttons. They almost look like little wooden buttons. I can't remember. I think I got these at Dollar Tree actually.
Probably.
And then, yeah, I just think they are super cute. Look at, they have like the little whatever you call that. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue these right onto the front of my little snowman. Get my trusty little glue gun out here. I'm just going to plop these right on here. There's one. And second one.
Don't worry, I'm not gone. I'm just sitting on a stool creating more things for generations ahead. I got a crafty mind.
We love to just craft all the time, don't we, Megs?
Mm-hmm.
We love to make messes.
Especially me. But my mom's going to let me make a mess.
So there we go. Now he's got some buttons. That looks pretty cute. Now let's give him a face here. So I will put the eyes on first. And Megs, I can't find my other eye. I only have one here. I've only got one.
There it is.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Oh, God.
So I'm just going to stick his little eye right here. I kind of like to put them fairly close together.
Nice pun, Mom. I
don't know why. I just think it looks better that way. That's just me, though. You're making your own snowman. By all means, put your eyes on however you want.
Just like I do.
There we go. And I hate all the little
It's just part of using a glue gun, Mama.
strings of glue. And then you just take your little piece of pipe cleaner.
Which I cut out.
This is the nose. So we're just going to plunk that right in. And it's great because the socks have little holes in them, so they're really easy to just push right in there. There we go. So now he has a face. How cute is that? And then the last thing I'm going to put on here, like I say, I kind of tend to get a little carried away, but I just found one of these little sprigs of, I don't even know what, it was on a garland or something that I had. So I just pulled a piece off, and I'm going to just put this, I'm going to tuck it something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right there. I'm just going to put a little glue on here.
And this is what happens when I start crafting. I start making things as well.
Oh, that's pretty, Megs. Yeah, you can make so many different things just out of pipe cleaners, out of twine. You can make little flowers out of twine. Oh, there's just so many things you can do. And just with stuff you already have laying around the house or in your craft stuff, you know, like go raid your craft room. So there we go. So now he's got a little bit of holly here. And oh, the last thing that I'm going to show you is I'm going to actually pause this for a minute because we want to make them look like they have like blush on their cheeks, like rosy cheeks. So I'm just going to run to my makeup stash and we'll be right back. I rated my makeup stash. So I just have, it's kind of like a cream blush that I'm using, but you could use any kind of blush. And I just grabbed like a little, oh my gosh, I can't think tonight. What are these? Cotton swab Q-tips. There we go.
Gosh, Mama,
I know.
giving you the colds?
I'm really bad.
Yeah.
So I just put some on Megan's little guys so you can see how it just kind of brings them to life, right? Give them little rosy cheeks here. It really makes a big difference. So I'm going to do that with mine here as well. Put a little bit of blush right on here.
Ouch.
One cheek over here.
Ow.
Did you poke yourself, Megs?
Warning. Do not try this at home.
Oh, yeah.
Kids,
and you'll see that I added some more bling here. Of course, I can never stop once I get started. So I put a little snowflake on here, and I added a little bell up here.
I added the green thing. I'm smart.
I have to. At some point, you got to stop. So there we go. So now he's got some little rosy cheeks. Oh my gosh, that really makes it. I think that.
Especially mine, because mine's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Beautiful's not enough. Beautiful.
So I think there you have it. Hey, oh, and that's the other thing I was going to show you how I just took some. If you have really nice sharp scissors, you can make like little fringes here on the ends of your little scarves. You could put arms in here if you wanted to. I've seen where some people have taken pipe cleaners, like brown ones or whatever. They look kind of cute too. Just make like little arms sticking out. But we kind of just like to leave them just the way they are.
Especially me. Unlike Mom.
I did want to show you a couple more things that you can use to embellish with. I mean, we've got a little bit of everything. I mean, you can use all different kinds of colors of buttons. Ooh, gems, like all the stuff that you can get from dollar stores are just awesome.
And also things you can make.
Yeah, if you add gems to like your little snowflakes to make them a little more pretty, they just kind of pop out a little more. And these were things that I found last year at Dollarama. They were $1.25 each, so I got blue and white. And in each kit, there's some big ones and small ones. And then what we do is we just sort of stack, take like a big white one and then a smaller blue one and stack them together. And they look so pretty. Oh, there's a small one. And then again, you can put one of those little gems, like a little red one or whatever, right on the outside. And they look really cute, like on a hat or like a button in the very, very middle. I mean, the sky's the limit. It really, really is. You just have to let your imagination go wild, hey, Megs?
Yep.
So there you have it. There's our long-awaited snowman.
Wait. Put my
Sock snowman tutorial.
There it is.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Kind of gets you into the Christmas winter mood, let me tell you. Hey, this has been lots of fun. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We sure have, doing this for you. So I hope you guys make lots of them. Your family, your friends, your teachers.
And you're not going to get, actually don't make too many.
Everyone, I know. The thing is you're going to have to make lots because you're going to like, oh, that's my favorite, that's my favorite. I don't even want to tell you how many of these we have at home. We have so many because we just can't part with them because they're too cute. Anyways, good luck, everybody, and let me know if you make some. I would love to hear from you. All right, take care, everyone. Bye, guys. For now. So here's a quick video of all of our snow people that we have to date.